Question number 12. A Roman window is as shown at the right. Tim wants to buy a flexible trim to install around the entire window. How much trim will Tim need if he can buy it by a whole meter amounts only? So this is a Roman window. It's got this semicircle at the top, and then the rest is the three sides of a rectangle. And so we're told that the diameter of the semicircle is 1.2 meters, and it's 2.5 high. Now, if this is 1.2, and we'll need this in a moment, then this side down here would also be 1.2 centimeters. Sorry, meters, not centimeters. So the trim is going around the semicircle, or half the circle, and then these three sides. So that's the perimeter that we need for this to figure out how much trim Tim needs. So the solution, the trim length needed will be the perimeter of this window, which is the circumference of the semicircle plus the three sides of the rectangle, not including this side. We just need that calculation for the semicircle. So a semicircle, or half a circle, there's two different formulas. You can use the circumference is pi d. I'm dividing it by 2 here because I'm only taking half of it. If you wanted to instead use the radius, see, the radius would be half of the 1.2. So if you divide that, you would get 0.6 meters. If you did that, then instead of pi d, you would be using the 2 pi r formula, and that'll work out to exactly the same thing. So in the solutions, I use the circumference formula c equals pi d instead of 2 pi r. They are the same thing. So the diameter is 1.2, so we multiply it by pi and divide it by 2, and you get 1.9. Just to demonstrate that those both give the same calculation. So my pi times 1.2 divided by 2, okay, so there's that rounds to 1.9. If instead we did the 2 pi times the radius, which is, remember, the radius is 0.6, 0.6, and then of course divided by 2 because we only want half of it. So exactly the same thing. So it doesn't matter which form you use, you will get the same thing. So the perimeter will be this 1.9 plus 2.5, 1.2, and another 2.5, which is exactly what I've written here. That works out to 8.1. Now it says you can only buy whole meter amounts. So we'd have to round this to 8 or 9. Now if you round it to 8, he's going to be short because he needs 8.1. So even though 8.1 would normally round to 8, we would round it up to 9 meters because 8 is not going to be enough. He needs a little bit more. And of course you often have a bit of wastage too, so another reason to round up to the 9. So 9 meters of trim is what he needs, which is answer B for question 12.